And as I said, it would be an absolute shame if there was a young person in this area interested in farming and we never knew about them and they never found us.
My name is Orla Neville, the coordinator of the Level 6 Farm Technician Apprenticeship down in Clonakilty Ag College. I have Colm O Leary here, one of our Farm Technician Apprentice employers. Colm, would you like to tell us a little about the farm here and maybe how you got involved in the apprenticeship?
Yep. Thanks very much, Orla. So this is our home farm. It's a 46-hectare grazing platform, and we're milking 120 crossbred cows. We also lease another farm about 7 kilometers from here where we milk 144 cows as of today. We're in year 7 of a 10-year lease. Farming in partnership with my parents, Tim and Catherine, but I suppose they're pushing on and looking to step back a small bit, so we have a labour requirement. And about a year ago, longer now actually, sorry, time flies. 2 or 3 years ago, an older farmer said to me that he is constantly advertising. And his point was that it would be an absolute shame if there was a young person in your area who wanted to get involved in agriculture and you never crossed paths. You never found them and they never found you. So his point was that you should always be advertising for staff. And that resonated with me. So I absolutely thought when the apprenticeship program was being promoted, that that's something we should be involved in, that if there are enthusiastic young people in our area who are interested in farming, we definitely want to know about it. And we can always say no if we don't need them at the time, but it would be great to have the opportunity to
Yeah.
cross paths with those people.
Brilliant. Yeah. So what is involved on your side, say, in being an apprentice employer? How does it differ from being a regular employer? Which is a
There wouldn't be a whole pile of difference, to be honest, because no matter who comes into the farm, you're still going to train them in how you want things done. At least with the apprenticeship, there's a bit of structure. The apprentice goes on their block release to the college, and I have found that our employee has come back, after weeks in the college or after the few days, with a bit of knowledge, a bit of enthusiasm for what they might have learned and to put it into practice on the farm. So it's very similar to any other employee who you might take on that needs upskilling and training, but at least there is a framework there behind them that's helping to support them in that training.
brilliant. Yeah. So would you recommend this apprenticeship other employers to take on
100%.
apprentices?
100%. I
Yeah.
I genuinely can't remember what was involved in registering. It was so simple and straightforward. I
Great.
think we had maybe 1 or 2 interviews where we just
Yeah.
had to sit down and go through a few items with Solace, but it was not difficult at all. And as I said, it would be an absolute shame if there was a young person in this area interested in farming and we never knew about them and they never found us. I will 100% stay registered and keep advertising jobs to
Brilliant.
try and find those young people.
Yeah, it's great to hear there's such a good farm here taking on and training new the younger generation and to get them all involved in everything. So it's great to hear that, and it's great to hear you'll be part of the program going forward as well. So thank you.
Thank you very much.